the last few days, we have had reports of security breaches in Umunneochi and some parts of Isiukwuato, to the extent that one of our commissioners was attacked on the stretch between Umunneochi and Umuahia at the Imo State part of the stretch, but somehow he luckily escaped. So what we've done is to double up efforts to ensure that we secure Umunneochi. And those who come from there will agree that in the last few days that things have changed drastically. It is our strong opinion that everything we do will succeed or fail on the altar of security or lack thereof. So we take security very, very seriously. And you may or may not have heard that within the month, a daredevil camp that existed in Umunneochi was attacked by government security agencies, and we recovered so much, and unfortunately we lost a soldier, but the casualty on the part of the criminals was a whole lot, including the people we arrested, and we brought down the camp. So we want to restate that Abia State, as the government, has zero tolerance for banditry, armed robbery, kidnapping, and all such crimes. We continue to get ourselves prepared to deal with them. I would like to leave it there, but I would like to also say that some of the people who have been unlucky to be caught, and there are a lot of them, who will tell you their stories. That's if you are lucky to see them.
Dr. Ebube, good morning, sir.
Morning.
Please, it's like you are the leader of Ahaba Imeni.
Yes.
Okay. You know where people gathered here this morning?
Yeah.
You can see there's military everywhere. You can see everywhere. You can see their vehicle everywhere. So, and you can see one Sienna that victim been taken away. What happened?
Yeah. Around 9-10 o'clock tomorrow, yesterday. So I was intimated by a Joshua son telling me about the ugly situation that some people that attacked Napan, they blocked the road. They used one of the fireworks and they blocked the road. So we went as much as we can to involve the security agents, which when I called the commander, the commandant, 143 Battalion, he responded simultaneously and sent his troops. And lo and behold, since that time till present, they've sacked the whole bush. Because from the car there, you can see the white car, and the driver, they made away with the driver and about 8 passengers. So till present, they're still looking for them. So they took them inside the bush, and this has been a threat. And I can only urge even the local government chairman, any other person that is being involved, let us come for our rescue. This is several, so because this thing is too alarming. This is everyday story along this route, and we cannot achieve it without the collaboration of Akole, Amoj, and Ahaba. That's the only thing we can do. And those people blocking the roads, using their fireworks, those are the things that give them edge over trying to stop any coming vehicle, because the governor did a good job by giving us a good road. So at the high speed, the only thing that can make you to stop whenever you see maybe any obstruction on the road, that's the only time you can apply your brake. And when this thing is being done, you will just come out from the bush and collect the people they want and enter the bush. So this is a very alarming situation.
Okay.
This is just a risk.
Is this the first time that this thing is happening, or has it happened before?
It has happened several times, not even, but this is the latest.
So which people are you calling on to come and help?
Any person, even asking for possibly the state governor, the local government chairman, even the individuals in suit, because who might know the next victim? So that's our only interest, so that let's know what we can do to stop this process. It's very obvious.
Okay, sir. Thank you, Dr. The PG of Habibeni, Sun Kingdom, from Isiukwuato government. You are a good person. I think the government will see to this and they do the needful immediately. God bless you, sir. Thank you.
Government responding to concerted efforts of this government to quell the rising wave of insecurity in Umunneochi again.
The man who came on into the program should start.
He's actually pointing your direction, so that's a show of respect.
No, that's his speech. It's your reward for coming early. Take the first shot.
And I think it's even close to Isiukwuato. Yes. So maybe Ginika.
I used to only all the time.
Anyways, I think that particular situation has become so worrisome. Lately, because before the governor came on board, it was a horrific experience that we normally had within that axis, from Isiukwuato, Okigwe, then Umunneochi, Lopan axis, and all that. And when the governor came on board, he tackled the issue headlong. So, but now it appears that the security arrangement there have relapsed again, and that's why we're having skirmishes, or rather pockets of violent crimes within that axis. He said that they are going to, in fact, they are tackling it. Well, it's only when we see results that we know that actually government is doing something as regards to that area. Otherwise, if we keep seeing this, I wouldn't say it's a good thing, but at least his own commissioner was directly involved some days ago. That's Commissioner for Lands, where they rain bullets on his car, vehicle, and all that. So I'm sure he must have gotten the drift. And then again, some other people, Akara, some people who were passing through Akara going to Geographical or where were accosted and started, they were, kidnapped at some point. So this thing appears to have come back from that Law Panther, Okigwe, Umunneochi, Isiukwuato area. I just do not want us to go back to that horrific experience we had that time. We gave the governor kudos when he came in and tackled the issue, head on. But now it appears that they are going back again. Please, even if I don't know the tactics he deployed when he came on board, to make sure that situation was brought under control. Let him revisit it. If it means encouraging these vigilantes within that corridor, I don't know how you do it, but I know that Isiukwuato, for one, they have a vigilante. Each community has vigilante group. I don't know how they are funded. Are they well funded? These are the things the government may likely look into. If they are not well funded, please channel some of all these security votes we are getting to them. And also our normal security agent, the military operation coach, the police, and the rest of them. I just hope they are well motivated, just like we've witnessed in the last 2 years. If they are not, please, Governor, make more requests for more security votes, security fund from the federal government, and deploy it to this, because that's experience we had in the last about 2 years ago. It's not something we can revisit again or want to have, especially those of us from that area. Please, it's a good thing that he's actually looking into it. That's a very responsive and responsible government. I just hope that they will do what is needed to cut the security situation within that area.
Yeah. Security is very key, isn't it? Despite him doing a lot in terms of infrastructure, trying to fix the amenities here in Abia State, because he's looking at attracting investors, but none of that can happen in the place of insecurity. So he has to take it a giant step towards curbing it.
Yes. Now, you look at the location of Abia, the hills, the bushes. You look at the stretch from Tower here. You see, you have to drive a long distance from the place where you branch off to Lina. Then you move. You see, even residential areas are deep inside, scattered. You don't find a large cluster of settlement, human settlement. Then you get to Okigwe. That's another trouble spot. He's talking about it. There was a day that the Abia State University were to have an examination, and the notice went out that Okigwe might be very funny today, and the school suspended that paper because of people who were coming from here. And my brother, what is happening in Okigwe in particular, what is reported is just 0.5%.
That's interesting.
the bandits are operating freely at night, 7 p.m. It's already a no-go area. So you look at the intersection, Okigwe, but we move again, you're getting to Lokman Tower, Umunneochi, deep inside. So that exit provides a gateway in the sense that from there you can move into ZKB, the new area for Imo State. Then you move towards Oko. You're going to Anambra. What happened? You're going to Anambra, yes. And then if you move further, you're already deep inside. Maybe you want to get to Isiukwuato area, crossing to Ihibe Junction. You're going to Abia State. Either you're entering Ivo or Isheri local government, or even Afipo South, the weather. Then you're moving straight again. That's a little looking at you. So it provides a gateway and getaway for criminals. They can commit the crime. In less than 30 minutes, they have vanished. You think you're still looking at Abia, but they have vanished into Anambra or Ebonyi or even Enugu. And it's another kettle of fish, because even your Operation Crush, we need suppliers to go and cut the bushes in Anambra or Ebonyi. So these are the things, and that is why I say, okay, the toilet you came into power. I have never hidden the fact that I admire what he did in Umunneochi or Lokmanta. That's a road I use at least twice a month, and I know what it used to be. And my brother, I don't know the last time you went through that Lokma area. You see, it's cleared that area, but then they have relaxed a bit. The security men you find on the road are busy checking vehicle particulars and collecting tips from motorists. That's what they do. So those serious-minded security officers whose presence would scare people are not on that stretch again. The Operation Crush men are probably getting tired, maybe fatigue or something. But if you get well mobilized, that's another issue which I can't say yes or no. But if you now move from ABSU down to from Okigwe, you off through, like going through ABSU, Geographical University, getting to Masters Uchoga's area, that's on Marco. You see a lot of those Operation Crush men on the road. That's about 4 months ago when I used that area. But right now I don't know what it is. So there's a bit of fatigue. And one other missing part here is that you see the location of Okigwe, which is like the safe haven for what is happening. The location of Okigwe, and then you have Abia on the other, on both sides, Okigwe in the middle. So what is the collaboration between Kopus Odina and this man and the governor here? What's the collaboration? Imagine if they put their heads together, they can actually get sound help from federal agencies and they clear those areas. And another one, you have the Southeast governors. When was the last time they met to discuss critical security issues? That's an intersection that connects almost 4 states. Yeah. So what if the governors on their own will abandon their political interests, come to APC every day, they come to APC, go to PDP or this and that, and deal with core issues that bother on the lives of their residents here, and then put their heads together. The boy man will stop dancing everywhere he goes, and then call the Enugu man, soften your ties, and up and down. You know what I mean? And then Kopus Odina will relocate from Abuja, stay and do the job, and the governor will move from Ivos and maybe somewhere. On a very serious note, I can't see the 3 or 4 governors collaborating with their different security apparatus, and then they will not be able to solve that long jam there. The fatigue is weighing on Abia State government strategy, because whatever the governor can do can only take care of his own stretch. He can't veer into another person's territory. And because that very place provides a gateway and getaway for criminals, they commit crime and they vanish into the next location. That's why the governments need to come together, but they're not doing it. So that stretch is very dangerous.
You know why Abia's whole situation is quite pathetic? They are just at the middle of all this.
Yes.
If you are coming from Anambra to Umunneochi, you stop at Insecurity. Right? If you are coming from Okigwe, that is in Imo State, to Onuako, Utulu axis, you get to Abia State. From Isiukwuato, Ebonyi State, you will also end up in Abia State. From Enugu on axis, you end up in Abia State. So it appears that Abia is just at the center of all this. So if you are chasing a criminal from Anambra, he might decide to move through Umunneochi and stop at that law and taxes to continue what they are doing. If they're chasing from Okigwe, they will stop winning what's it called, Isiukwuato area. If you're chasing from Isiukwuato, they also meet somewhere at Ikube Junction or somewhere. So you just see that Abia is just at the center. And there's this collaboration, just like he said, that is needed at this point. So that they should push these criminals out of Southeast completely. If you watch now, it appears that the criminality in Anambra has gone down.
Yeah, it is. Or not reported.
I don't know, but I'm not hearing much. Ever since with the Otti and the native doctor and all that, with the fight Fusoludo gave them, we're not hearing much again. But this Okigwe, I don't know why the governor, is so, I don't know, he's dragging on tackling the issue, meaning that Okigwe axis. Because that place has been a hotbed for insecurity.
You see, gentlemen, I think it depends on the governor here. The gains he had achieved with some of those bold steps he took. Remember when he took that decision that he wants to fence the market, he wants to make it a daily market. It became a national security issue, and people were saying, oh, you are attacking the section of the country, and he was defiant, and he went in, carried out that policy to the letter, and got some results. He shouldn't allow that to vanish. All these pockets, because right now, like I said, the people you have on the road are busy with vehicle particulars, and they're looking for who they will carry and then collect small change and chasing their boys with flashy cars. That's what the security men are doing along that stretch now. But their presence is they come to the location because it scares them. What happens at night? What happens at night? Okay, that's another issue.
Let's believe that the governor of Abia State will rally his counterparts across the other 4 southeastern states to come together. Collaboration is required, like the gentlemen here in the studio have suggested, to quell the tide of insecurity.